New York's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
New York's got the puck against the boards. And that's deflected. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Moves it in front. Block shot. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Toronto's got it now. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Shockey's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Shore's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Bears been nabbed for tripping.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. From against the wall into the open ice. Just a simple save by Coronado. Shockey's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that's blocked as he gets down low. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Anthony's got it across the line. Great reach with the poke check by Gary. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Receives the pass. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Sneaks by the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Case. And that one goes up and over. Dismiss that chance. To the front, and a great save.
Williams makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
Pass across to Gary. Puck grab by Case. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a chance! Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rangers have been handed 2 for interference. The Maple Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Cutting to the slot. Glove save and a flamboyant one on that.
Nylander's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Puck grab by Thompson. From behind the net. New York's got the puck along the wall. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Shockey's running off the face-off. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And he coughs it up with the pass. And makes the routine save.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Quick feed down low. Great heads-up play with the stick by Thompson. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, but for different adjustments to be made.
From the boards, he takes that pass. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Walks the line here. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, a stop! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just moments away from the reception of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here with this face-off. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up in the draw. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. And that's knocked away by Shore. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Shore. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period. It's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Caves takes the puck. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just bubble. That's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Picks up the puck. Anthony's got the puck from the back end. Penalty coming up here.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty. Well, PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Taken by Shore. Hammers one from the point. And that goes off, pours off a body. Slides the puck over. Tipped. Put it off the post.
New York's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. And they win that draw at center. Inside the final minute of the first here. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Nylander's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Shockey's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. New York's got it in the offensive zone. The Maple Leafs have possession shorthanded. Trying to clear. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go.
Bears up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's been the better team here tonight, James, but they have nothing to show for it, and that can be extremely frustrating. They'll need to start the second period with the same battle, the same compete. They'll need to manage the puck, and just like they did in the first period. But they have to find a way to execute. It can't be scoreless if they want to win the game.
The Rangers played along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Pushes it across to Nylander. Great read by Thompson. With possession along the wall. And he keeps possession. Centering in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Ah, man, does he ever got that 1T zone ability? I mean, he just launches it when it comes to him. I mean, he's in perfect set position. You know that he wants the puck, but it's all about the timing and the weight transfer. He's one of the best in the game at it.
New York's gone in front here in this second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find holes, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Nice poke check. And loses possession after a solid hit. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Toronto's got the win off that draw. Quick feed to Bear. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Grabbed along the boards by Shore. Up the neutral zone now. Passes it over. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
And the goaltender comes up on a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Maple Leafs penalty killers come up huge and makes the save.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Tees it off! Answers the call with a big save! Fires one on goal! Denies him again!
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man,
oh, it goes right up the post! We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shore swooping in on the attack. Gets in front of it. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play.
Coronado's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's aced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Picked up by Case.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York's ahead 1-0. Shocky's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Bear. And now he moves it quickly to Case. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Feeds the puck across to Nylander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Williams. Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Crouching down to knock it away. He's got a step. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
New York's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James?
He scores! Well, fans, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deep, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
New York's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And they'll be heading into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Here's a shot. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Plays it in on the breakaway. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. With the power play here to start the period, and they win the draw. Puck picked up by Gary. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's penalty kill. He's got a hold of it. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Nice job to escape the zone. One last rush here on this power play. Knocked away with the stick by Case. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
The goaltender anticipated that one perfectly. Why? Because they knew it was coming. Everything is worked through this one-time position, knowing how lethal it can be. Got all of it. He just didn't put it in the net.
Right up the gut. Here they go. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Boyle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Nice stop by Coronado. Tries to feed it over to Bear. Passes it to Case. Toronto's got possession at center. Takes control of the puck. And he takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. Slides it quickly to Thompson. Takes a shot. And off the side of the net it goes. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Maple Leafs take it across the line. Here's a chance. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Takes the feed. New York's playing it from the side. Takes that pass back at the point. The Rangers play the puck from the back of the net. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's got it near the point. Thompson's got it along the boards. From the back of the cage with the puck. And it's turned aside by Coronado.
Grabbed it. I grabbed it.
The Rangers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. The Maple Leafs have it now. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Maple Leafs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends the feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Delayed penalty coming up here. Answered the call there.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save. Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Steps in and takes the puck. Big stop. Slides it back to the blue line. Case setting up against the wall. Moves it to Nylander. And it's deflected off someone in front. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
The Maple Leafs have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Shuts them down. And they continue to apply pressure here. Feeds it on over to Gary. And And that's broken up. Sends it in front. And that's blocked in front. New York's looking to break out. Slides it over to Anthony. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Toronto's on the attack. Here's a sharp angle shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Oh, scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Toronto's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Slides the puck down low. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Inside of the last minute here in this third. New York's got possession of the puck. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So, two distinct things here. Kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net. It will be a no goal, but if it's redirected, that's fine. Well, he's known for his silky mitts, James, and they're on display yet again as he recognizes where his opponent is. He's got the poise and patience with the puck to open up his shooting lane, and he buries it.
And he rings the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The draw, they'll take possession. Gets the puck over to Thompson. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it ahead to Bear. Shot! Goalie with a stop. And the goaltender grabs... for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Smart defensive play there. Fires it. Scores! The overtime winner, and will put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
He's lying. There was no mercy rule till that game. You're not the only one. I think Pittsburgh beat somebody 11-1, so. It's all for me. It's all for me. Nope, we're in.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he puts that one aside with ease.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Case. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Sometimes no matter how frustrated you are, you just got to check your emotions because it's not about you, it's about your team. Well, guess what? They're vulnerable now because you're sitting for two.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Sakic's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we get a whistle to slow things down. McRae's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not often that we see a goaltender come up with a huge save like this to keep it out of the net. Pace is almost back into play.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Case gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated. Zacharias is looking for a way to get back to the bench. You can see that he's laboring there, James, but he looks to find a way to stay on the ice, finish his shift. You know, when you're hurt, though, you're not at 100%. You have to find a way to get to the bench, get someone who's fresh on the ice.
The Jets in transition at center. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McRae. Puts it on net, and that's blocked away. Great heads-up play to poke it away to the offensive end. Great stretch pass as he connects. Sakic's got it against the boards. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And that's poked away. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out.
Watson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And he slides it quickly to Case. Great positioning by the defender. That's gloved by Watson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. McRae's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Throws one up to Sakic. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there we go. Icing is the call. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Toronto's won the face-off.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides it on over to Sakic. Textbook poke check by Case. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Jets win the draw. Now a quick pass to Zacharias. Here's a chance in front. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he keeps it here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He did all of that one. Look at this. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it. The Jets take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Sends the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Puck scooped up by Noble. Quick shot! Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And now it's grabbed by Sakic. Centering feed! He scores! What a play! The setters will glide into the dot. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides the puck to Nylander. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Watson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Sakic's won the draw inside his own end. Here they come on the attack. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Watson's got the puck and will hang on to the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The Maple Leafs have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Sacrifices the body. Zacharias plays it against the boards. Gets in the lane with the body.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Winnipeg's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Puck clears the zone. Case has it in the defensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gary. Winnipeg's on the attack. And that misses, and not by a little either.
It's a lot here, James. He's looking for the redirect to get himself to position. It's always about the angle of your stick, and this one, it's just off.
Winnipeg's playing the puck from the blue line. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And they finally get the puck out of the zone, relieving themselves of all that pressure they were under. Case steps back out onto the ice. Gets down in front of it. And it's a quick pass to Case. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Watson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Goes right to the crease. Strong defensive effort. Here's a chance behind the net. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Grabs the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
But goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Gary's taking it from his own end. Winnipeg's got the puck. Moves it over to Noble. Sakic's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away by Noble. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. All alone. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Poked away in the defensive end.
Coronato's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Here's a chance! Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
The Maple Leafs are working hard to get back in this game. They wire it off the post.
2-on-1, here we go! Oh, what a goal! They score off the rush! Wow!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. The Jets gain control of the puck. The Maple Leafs going to work on offense. The Jets have it from their own end. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Unable to reach that one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Back at the point, they set it up. Watson's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
There's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 30 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Winnipeg's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Takes a shot.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Winnipeg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Quick pass across to Case. Dished on over to McRae. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Over stick. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, it's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Jets once again send out their power play unit.
When you're not having success on your power play games, you have to find a way to out-battle, outwork the goaltender. You got to get into the paint. You got to find a way to get to that puck first.
The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Case. They get it out of the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Bear. Turned aside by Watson. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. McRae's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he slides it quickly to McRae. Takes the pass. The 360 with the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
The Jets have it against the wall. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Toronto's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the draw. Fires it on net. Routine pad save made by Watson. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. They've got numbers. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Comes up with the stop. More than half the period has expired. The Jets lead at 4-1. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Directs it on over to Sakic. Winnipeg's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends it over. Taken along the wall by Noble. Made the stop on the play. Takes a buck. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they come on the rush.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Case moves it ahead. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Pace has scored in this game, James, but it looks like he wants more. I mean, he's all over the puck, and I expect that he'll get on the scoreboard again.
Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. He got all of that one. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And now he moves it quickly to Bear. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. McRae's going to play it against the half wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. McRae's won the draw. Nylander's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is, they close. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. The Maple Leafs have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Sakic's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Played big in the moment there. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's on the comeback trail, even though it's a long road. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Noble's got it in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Winnipeg's trying to make something. They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Nice job tying up his opponent. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. You know, his one-timer is unbelievable when everyone knows exactly where this puck is going, and they still can't defend it. I mean, it comes to him, he's set to position, and he just lets it rip and fires it past the goaltender.
Puck moved over to Nylander. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This is just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the
Hello? It's on my stream. It's on my stream. I have a stream, bro. I've been streaming. There's still 5 watching the stream. No, only me. Only me. I sent you a DM, Bear Claw. Someone's still bitching about a lag out in game 2. They have a 30-minute delay or some shit. Always. And then they go to YouTube.
Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. It's about to go down. The Kraken can establish possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. Gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Tosses it on to Walker. Here's a short pass to McRae. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Ranger. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. McRae stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. And he dodges the poke check. Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Maple Leafs have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Bears won the draw at center. And he sidesteps the check there. And he can't hang on after that hit. Play is called for offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he loses control of the puck. Turns him away. Puck grabbed by Marks. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Sends it in front. What a chance but that goes off target off a body in front. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the official's arms up in the air.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
He got all of that hit on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets down to block it. From the slot, wrist shot, and that goes off a player in front. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Coronado's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of a one-timer. Quick feed to Mickey Moose. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that 1-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Mickey Moose carries the puck in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Lane. What a steal in his own end. Poked away by Ranger. Walker's lugging the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Quick feed to Bear. Mickey Moose has got it along the wall. Lets the wrister go. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is why they work on screenshots in practice as well as flash screens, James. The goaltender has to find a way to find the puck, and if they can't find it, they've got to make themselves as big as possible and play the angles.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Marks. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, my! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Solid hit on that play. Let's get the call.
Tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Great chance and an even better save. The Maple Leafs have possession shorthanded, and they'll get it out of the defensive end. Moves the puck across to Ranger. Moves it around along the half wall. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Maple Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Bear. Unloads one. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Slides the pass over to Bear. Mickey Moose looks around. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ranger. And now it's to Bear. Slides the puck over to Marks. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Walker's moving the puck through his own zone. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Lane. And a stick break setup. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Great read with the stick. Now over to McRae. Nylander's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Ranger. Walker's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass from the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Coronato's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this when he's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Maple Leafs lead this 1-2 zip. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. With possession along the wall. Routine save made by Coronado. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Bears won the draw here in the defensive zone. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Tremendous hip check on the play. Huge steal in his own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Taken by Lane. Puck picked up by
message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivery. Takes the feed. Moves inside. And that's poked away by Walker. Sends one up to Mickey Moose. Now a quick pass to McRae. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Maple Leafs take it along the wall. Good hit on the play. Mickey Moose moves the puck to the corner. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. What a save by Belfour!
Sometimes goaltenders don't see the puck. It's a quiet shot, so their senses are taken away from them, so they just have to get to set positioning and hope for the best.
Excellent stick work on the play. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Into the corner of the attacking area. Rangers got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Coronato's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Lane. Back to the point it goes. Gets in front of it for the block. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Lane's hauled down, penalty on the way. Rangers taking it from his own end. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Chuck, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Coronato's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that goes off a player. 31 seconds to the buzzer. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Handles the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
And
Bro,
with
there's no
that
fucking
strike, they got
no
in
fucking
front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
That's a glitch goal. Look at the replay. I was already down, bro. They went under the ice, under my pad, and then can't make this shit up. I fucking hate EA with a passion.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Made the save on the play. Mickey Moose moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it quickly to Marks. Here we go. On-man rush here. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Passes it over, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick snap! Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Now, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Shot! How did he stop that one?
And he always scores in...
And that goes off the post and out. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Walker. Sends it over to Mickey Moose. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, what a stick save!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they take the puck. Passes the puck over to Marks. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, look at this. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ranger. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And we'll reset things after that icing. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Skates to the crease. Feeds the puck up to Mickey Moose.